welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It is arguably the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi Stadium for Super Bowl 60. This one is for all the marbles. It's the AFC champion, Buffalo Bills, and the champions of the NFC, the Atlanta Falcons. Wherever you are, welcome to America's great sports day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Super Bowl Sunday, 195 different countries know all about it. They're watching Greg, and for the players, this moment, they've built so much, and now it's here. A chance to take the field in the biggest football game.
The week, Mike, from every team leading up to the Super Bowl. For the players that have been here before, there's such an advantage. You know what to expect. You know what pregame feels like. You know how to handle the emotions leading up to it. But for the new players, the new coaches, no matter how much you tell them, there's still an element of uncertainty that really doesn't hit you until that ball is kicked off. So who handles it better? Who's more prepared for this stage? We're a couple minutes from finding out, and man, I think we are in for a great game.
After all the hype, it's finally time for football. It's Super Bowl Sunday. And off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons set to take over here on offense, led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
All week long, they just keep telling themselves it's just another game, and then reality sets in. And I promise, as he takes the field right now, Mike, the thoughts and the emotions swirling around his head, he's got to do his best to harness it. These are the games that legacies are built upon. He understands, even though he's had this long journey, he is going to be judged based on these next 4 quarters.
He's brought down at the 31. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. Off play action, it's Tua. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
A gain there of 20. First down, Atlanta.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards.
Still 3rd down.
Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, Sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On first down, it's Robinson. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
By Terrell Bernard. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And 3rd down coming up.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
Drake London was the intended receiver there. And that'll set up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Folks' kick is good. And the Falcons are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Three points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. To return, here's Ray Davis. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the NFL's most valuable player in 2024 at quarterback, Josh Allen.
You just can't imagine the emotions and the thoughts swirling around his head as he takes the field on this opening drive, Mike. I mean, you think of the journey they've been on, their regular season, that gauntlet of playoff games through the AFC playoffs, and now here they are. He's taking the field as the starting quarterback in the Super Bowl, and he's 4 quarters away from living out his dream.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's Allen. This one caught right side by Knox. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Falcons offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They were able to turn that opening drive into points. 3-0 our score as they start again with a 1st down. Tua going to hold on to this, and he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 6. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 5. Another run here for Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Automatic first down.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Now Robinson. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Maxwell Hairston there to make the tackle.
Made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Second and 5. After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60. 3-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. It's 3rd and 4. As we are ready to get back underway. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, here's Tua. Quick slant into the hands of Zacchaeus. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. On the return, here comes Davis. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready to take over for their second possession. They're still in search for their first points in this one, but only trailing 6-0. And this drive will begin with a first down. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 20.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Buffalo.
Bills first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Allen's pass complete to DJ Moore. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Falcons' 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's second and 4. Off the play fake, here's Allen. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
First down, Bills.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Play action now, and here's Allen. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
Second down and 10.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bills first down. On the zone read. A handoff here to Cook. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of.
He will score! I gotcha. Touchdown, Bills.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills move out in front by a point. It's 7-6.
7, Falcons 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Devin Tompkins on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took up way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
To throw on 2nd down, it's Tua. This one complete right side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Here's 3rd and 7. The man in motion is Zacchaeus. Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Vailoa. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield.
4th down.
And it's going to lead to 4th down.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right here.
The Bills offense make their way out to take over once more. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir.
To Khalil Shakir. Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. It's out. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Palmer. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
A gain of 7.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. To throw again, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
2nd down, they need 7. In motion, Shakir. Throwing again is Allen. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Third and a yard. Allen will give this to Davis. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
2nd and 7. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
8-yard pickup.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And they'll remain out front by 1.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. Going for it all. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. So, 2 quarters down here in Santa Clara, the Super Bowl 60 halftime. Straight ahead with Scott Hanson.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hanson, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course of this one, likely to play a big role in who's going to walk away with a W. Two quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. Crazy. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They trail by 2, and we'll start this drive with 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Pass caught by Shakir. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have a Bills 1st down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down, but this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
Allen going to give it to Cook. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, but he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
2nd and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. Back into the hands of Shakir. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his 1st read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The Falcons offense trotting back out for their 1st involvement of this 2nd half. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. This is caught down that right sideline. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
And And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
The Falcons getting their punter out there. They'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50. The Bills offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Bills.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up 1st down.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to be 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
Hopkins to return it. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Falcons offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Falcons, first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Slot man in motion left. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That runs over the middle and into the hands of Zacchaeus. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
49-yard line.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return for the 4th from Santa Clara after this. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. The throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
London brought in motion. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. Left side in the hands of London.
Complete to Drake London. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bills' 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4. Tua to throw again. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Defense.
Still first down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Here's Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
The tackle by T.J. Sanders. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 15-yard line.
Pitts is the man in motion. On second down, it's a run with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to sneak it here. He's stopped at the 11, but that is enough. A first down picked up as they are getting close.
Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 11.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
2nd and goal.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
The man in motion is Zacchaeus. Now Tua taps it forward. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage, and then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one.
Previous play is under review.
At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Robinson, and he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. Now after that last snap, we have an injured player. It's Bijan Robinson, who's in some pain down there without question. Something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on 4th. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up.
Offside. Defense.
Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. His kick is good. And the Falcons will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9.
16, Bills 7.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throwing is Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 6. From the gun, it's Allen. That'll be taken in by Moore. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Buffalo.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards. Two minutes remain in Super Bowl 60. We're back to write a finish to the season after this. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd down and 3. Hook. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. We'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Here's 1st down. They'll drop to throw. And it's taken in by Shakir.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now Allen. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. but is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
Allen on 3rd down. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Pass now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills will cut it to a 2-point lead.
16, Bills 14.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The Falcons offense ready for this next possession. And this one really all over but the shouting. One timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11. And the Falcons have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle tight till the end, but ultimately, one team had a little bit more. They are now the champions.
And as in the case in so many Super Bowls, Mike, your entire franchise, and for a lot of these players, their legacies are altered by a play here, a play there. This could have been a totally different outcome, but let's give credit to the champs. They made the plays when they needed, and that's NFL ball, and I'll tell you what, they're going to enjoy this celebration.
So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team, and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.